put into words what Arne Slot has done with this Liverpool squad.
I don't think even he could do that. He arrived at the football club. It's been run brilliantly by another manager, different type of manager, one that knows he can say, get up and go. This seemed to be one where I think this captain said was more possession based, and they could get forward, at the right time. But however, I mean, they've taken the lead by storm. They weren't to know how weak Manchester City were going to be. It doesn't really matter whether Arsenal improved or didn't improve, I don't know. But they stormed through, and very, very few hiccups along the way, I must admit, in the league. They lost a home game to Nottingham Forest, maybe a bit of a setback, but overall, seamless, really, absolutely seamless. And he's done an extraordinary job, really extraordinary. And it's funny, you know what might be the most interesting thing, right? I wonder how Klopp really feels about it. Do you know? That's the point. He's there today in his square, he's giving great support, and I was delighted to hear that Michael told me that yesterday or the day before that he gave Alexander-Arnold a lot of praise, and where the supporters should not be saying this. And this is something I've felt about Liverpool Football Club for years and years, even in the time I played. That Brian Clough used to say, if you can get accolades from the Anfield crowd, you know that you've done something. And that's exactly right, because he felt as if they were the most knowledgeable crowd, they're the ones that knew about the game, and they knew how players felt, and knew how managers felt. They were run by a great Paul Shankly, and then the years after that, fantastic, really. So I'm delighted to see that Alexander-Arnold will take his place now in the pantheon of really, really great players at the football club. But the main thing is, I'm just thinking over myself, I wonder how I'm really feeling. I left aside a really, really good team, haven't just clinched the league, and you think, oh, but somebody just stepped in and won it by a distance. Anyway, that's just
it's not fun. But I don't believe the aim come. The aim is so bad. The aim is so bad.
Michael, this is important. When he was introduced, when he came out then to get his medal, pure cheers after Jurgen Klopp's words. He's getting his moment with the trophy in front of the Kop.
Yeah, and I'm so delighted that, it's a day of celebration, there's no booze, because it really did take the shine off the last couple of weeks. But none of it today. It's absolutely brilliant. I think Jurgen Klopp played a huge part in what he said only a couple of days ago. And I think
everybody chooses their
always that initial hurt, that initial feeling. But once the dust settles, I think they'll be very proud of one of their own. Playing such a huge role for many, many years, for winning absolutely everything that the game has to offer. And it's just lovely now that that's almost put aside, put to bed, and we can enjoy these pictures without almost grimacing, without almost thinking, oh, don't pick up the trophy, Trent, just in case you get booed. There's none of that. Everybody's just there for a celebration, and fantastic to see.
And from a player's point of view, you just have to sample and savour every single second of this.
Again, some of them players have done it a few years back, Steve, in front of no one really. It was a bit of not a false celebration. They won the league and rightly so, but in COVID times, no crowd. To do that now in person in front of that Kop, it's just very, very